Good morning again, everybody. We're still talking about Take 5 and the chord changes, our E minor ninth and our B minor. I'm going to show you just a very short little couple suggestions today about scale note choices that you might want to use while you're learning how to improvise and solo a little bit over this song. So one of the things you can think about is this E minor and this B minor. You can think of it as the 1 and the 4 chord in the key of E minor. Or you can think of it as the 6 chord in the key of G, right? Key of G. There's the 6 chord. And the B minor would be the 3 chord. So your G scale is a good place to start. And I'm using this C-shaped G chord scale from the cage system. Go back and look at my caged scale videos if you don't know what this is, but basically on the 10th fret of the A string, and it's a closed position. Those are your scale degrees, and I'm going down starting on the 6th. One of many positions. So what you can do is practice playing the chords and pick a little scale pattern. Just take a few notes out of scale, like maybe or even less. Right, you can go. So I like to have it have something to do with the melody, you know. So maybe have it rhythmically. You can have it kind of sounds majory. So it's a very beginning way to play notes that sound all right. So this is really a G Phrygian in this position if you're starting on the B. See how it sounds over the B chord? Sounds all right, all the notes sound good. Here's an E minor. All right, and I'm just talking about this position. There's tons of other positions, right? Right? So, but we'll work on those. But for now, just pick a few notes, maybe. Let's see. Or but you pick something that's your own, you know. So in the key in time signature 5. Anything. All the scale degrees will work. You can also look at this. I know it's a lot to think about right now, but you can also look at these 2 chords, this E minor and this B minor, as being in the key of D major. The only difference between D major and G major is 1 sharp. It's the key C sharp, right? That leading tone into D. So if you like the sound of C sharp, use the D major scale. You can do it in the same position here, where the G scale was. You can go, or you can do it here, or here. here's the same position, the same pattern we were doing up here for the G scale, you can do it on the D. So if you're going to be playing the chords, I wouldn't start on the D note like that, but that's where the notes are. And the difference, like I said, is that C sharp. Hear how it sounds over the E chord? Here's our E chord. Right, that's C sharp. Kind of cool. Over the B minor. It's the ninth of the B minor, right? So the flavor of that with the D scale will be so that kind of cool sound. Back to the E minor, the G major, D major, different flavor, D major, G major. I'm just doing the same position, the same fingering, just so you can, maybe it'll be easier for you to jump on it. But you might want to begin by recording these changes. Go. And just play over it. That's the D. Now I'll play the G again. Here's the D. Here's E. Here's the G major. And once you've internalized the rhythm, you don't have to switch at the same time, as long as you hear that bass line in your head, or something like that, right? I still hear it going, right? So your two scales you might want to practice. Here's the G. You can start on the 6. Really useful position. And here's the same exact position starting on D. So work on that, play with that for a while. This is 8 minutes, longer than I wanted to, but just basically those two scales over these two chords. By now you should have this little vamp down. You could, just so you know, you can play both of those scales in this position too, you know. Here's your G chord and here's your D chord. You can play your D scale. You can play your G scale. I like this stretch position. So you're still in this general area of the guitar. Here's a G, here's a D. Only difference is that C sharp, right? That's our D flavor. Here's a G flavor. Different, right? There's a C natural and the C sharp. Right, G is. And the D is. Weird, right? It's a different flavor, and there's lots of different flavors you can put over it. I mean, there's so many scales and note ideas and choices that you can have. Okay, it's almost 10 minutes. Goodbye. I'll see you next time. Let me know what you want. Have a great day.